I'm going to talk a little now about the model for living that the Oasis vision has always advocated. It's a kind of an echo project, really taking shape in theory long before these projects became very fashionable as they are now. It's a simple model, very basic and practical, very much based on a simple plan for loving and living together, working together, enjoying leisure time together, pooling resources and abilities to create a sustainable environment that is protecting nature, living with God and nature in a wholesome, peaceful, happy, free, and fully energetic, healthy way. The real motivation of those involved needs to be a desire, a true desire, to love and live in this way. There's a basic pattern that's proposed, and this pattern explains that there has to be in life a balance between stillness and activity. If people are charging around all day without recovering themselves and feeling that they can relax and be still in a leisurely way, a creative way, all the different ways of finding this balance. If they're not balanced between the stillness and the activity, then the whole person becomes out of line and people become stressed. So this balance is very necessary. And within this, there is a sort of general picture of the aspects involved, the aspects that are necessary. And so there is the need for basic food, clothing, shelter, health care, and basic recreational care, all in a very natural, healthy, wholesome way. And within these categories, skills are used and all kinds of creative, enterprising projects emerge and develop, e.g. growing, preserving, reaping, keeping livestock, cooking, sewing, weaving, carpentry, building, creative design, exercise of all kinds, outdoor and indoor, meditation. Of course, I can go on and on and on. So much depends on the number of people, their facilities to start with, their abilities to start with, and most important, their motivation. And then, of course, their means. Now, the wonderful thing about the promise of this Oasis vision is that really within this environment there will be offered an increasing protection. The Oasis envisages a time when such a settlement is necessary. Then, according to the level of motivation and the true ethos of spirituality, working with a very pure ethos of sincere humanitarianism, an altruism in fact, an unconditional love, then within this there will be offered a new energy, an energy of a supernatural dimension, which of course we don't understand at present. This will be something new, something wonderful, and something very, very big, I understand. And this new energy, which I've explained a little more on the menu, will offer protection, enlightenment, and an increased level of strength And this level of strength will allow a development that is increasingly holistic in providing well-being and health, and developing too a beautiful, uplifting, self-sustaining environment that people can enjoy in a very free and protected way. This is actually the promise of the Oasis vision. I've given you a very simplified model, and I have to believe that although it has never actualized at present, which for me is very frustrating at times, I know that it will develop at the correct time. I have to be patient with this and accept.